Yo, what's good people, it's Sodish, and today's video I'm gonna show y'all how I'm making beats for my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna make some Carti type beats. I really want to experiment with the melody, and I hope that will create something new for me. Anyways, main thing that I want to show y'all in this video is the process of making beats on YouTube. Let's just get started with it. So basically I really like to make beats in like 140 to 160 BPM. Recently, I like to start from the melody. Let's just open some piano stuff. We will play some bass notes to find some cool progression first. It'll not be complicated because Carti beats is pretty simple right now. I want to use C sharp minor as a scale. Yeah, we will use 175. So when we have the bass notes of our melody, we can now play some chords. For the dark beats, for the dark melodies, I really like to skip the second note of the chord and put the third. And then we can just put something up. We can repeat the first note. We can put something like that, for example. So we just gotta trust the process, trust our ears, and we will see what's going on. So now when we have our chords, we can now put the melody up of these chords and alright, we have the second layer now. For this moment, I like to add bassline. Bassline really helps to feel the bass notes way better. By the way, we have nothing on the master, so now it can sound a bit weird. One thing that I also want to say is that we're gonna swap the piano on some other stuff because we're making Carti beat, and yeah, let's just grab some synths. Now we gotta cut some low frequencies. I also like to put chorus on almost every part of my melody because it makes it more softer and creates more space for the drums later. Let me see how it will be with the second layer. This E note makes our loop dark, but our like first notes that goes up make it more like uplifting feeling. So we might change this note because it's not fitting the whole idea of the loop. Now we're way better, yeah. Now I want to put some arpeggio sounds from Xenology. This one is really cool, I like it. Now I want to add more layers. Now Now we can try to put some cool lead sounds. The loop is almost done, by the way, because like right now we need only one more layer as I feel it. This like detuned effect sounds really cool for me. I like it. I'll keep this one. We can also put chorus on this one. For this moment, our pizzicato strings sound in a left ear, and our previous preset I just turned that in a right ear more to save the balance in the melody. And I think right now this loop is done. I'll pick some sounds from my upcoming sound kit. Let's just make the beat. For this moment, I want to add something on my master because right now the melody is a bit too loud and I need some like clipper. And for the clipper in this beat, I'll use Wave Shaper. I'll explain that a bit later, but right now it will just only this plugin on the master. And for the main part of the drums, I think we're done. Next things that I will add is just like some effects or some perks, shit like that, for example. For the mixing, right now I really want to change the volume balance, and for that I'll put all my melody patterns on the one channel just by right click on any channel that you want and route to this track only. Next, I'll turn the volume of this channel a little bit down. I want to make this beat a little bit distorted and harsh, but in a good way. So for that I'll use two plugins. This one, Wave Shaper, and the second one is MAME. I don't really know how to explain what this plugin makes, but I like to put drive in this plugin and this one as well. So as you can hear right now, it's like the really distorted sound, and I really like this mix because it makes our beat like really hard and powerful, and with the glow beats I think it really cool. So all I did on the master is just like I turned drive a little bit in this plugin and turned the dry wet a little bit down. On the second one I just flipped the curve to make it more distorted, and I also turned up the pre to also make it louder and more like compressed. And after that I turned the mix of the wave shaper a little bit down. We got this cool effect and I really like it. So now I think we can make two more things in this beat. Is first one is like percussions and effects, and the second one is arrangement. So let me just make it. But first of all, I'll make the arrangement, because sometimes you don't need to add a lot of shit on your beat, and it can be sound good without any like bonuses, risers, stuff like that. Like, keep it simple, bro, especially when we making this beat on YouTube, right? People don't really want to hear a lot of effects, a lot of percussions. They want to hear the space to make the flow. Like when they click in on your beat on YouTube, they want to rap on it like instantly, and that's what we need to achieve. So let me just make the arrangement first, and then we will see will we add some more stuff or no. So for the arrangement, it will pretty basic one. First, like 8 bars will be like the intro, then next 8 bars will be pre-hook, then next like 16 bars will be verse, then next 16 bars will be the actual hook, and then we will just repeat this one more time and make the outro. And this like my basic arrangement. Sometimes I'm changing the number of drum patterns on the verse, and usually I'll do that a little bit more like spacey for the artist. So for example, right there I'll probably delete the open hat. Also maybe we will delete some layers from the melody. Also, when you're making the arrangement, you can hear some like problems of your mixing, and you can change something that you didn't made before. So for example, right now when I was listening the arrangement, I heard that this pattern got a lot of like mid and low frequencies that really like harsh, and we just need to put this a little bit down. We can also add chorus on this one to make these frequencies softer. And when we made this, the beat will sound a little bit more clean. But actually, I like how it sounds right now, and I like this mix. I like that this one is a little bit like distorted and a little bit dirty. I like this effect, and I'll keep this mix as it is right now. And I think we done with the beat, because to be honest, I don't really want to add more like layers in the drums or in a melody. And sometimes simple beats is the best way to get some sales, get some placements. Also, I like to put some Valhalla on my master in intro and outro. For example, I like to use rooms presets. For example, this first is pretty good. We can also make the intro more evolving, so we can delete the first lead and probably we can make it like that. Also, we need to turn the Valhalla off when the beat is dropping. I think that's pretty much it. We're done with the beat. Thanks y'all for watching. I hope y'all guys like this video. Please leave like, comment, subscribe on my channel. It really helps me to grow. And see y'all in the next videos. Peace out.